Hello, habari gani? I'm Jambo, how are you? Are you okay? I'm okay. We thank God for everything. Welcome back to Pamela's World Kenya channel. If it is your first time to be in Pamela's World Kenya channel, feel welcome. My returning viewers, my returning subscribers, the keyboard reactors, my moderators, Team Positive, Team Negative, everybody on board. Feel welcome and enjoy the show. So we are back again with our reaction video of today. I was live during the day, but the power went off, something which I had no control over. So it cut me short. Yesterday also it did the same, but it is what it is, and here we are. But I'm happy. I really thank you for your patience because it doesn't matter what happens to me, you still come back to watch my videos. God bless you for me. So we are back again, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. My everyday song, please subscribe to the channel. We are on to 5k. Don't forget that. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and let's reach 5,000 subscribers and above. And like the video. Let me know what you think of today's video, because here we are just here to analyze, agree, disagree maturely. So I'll upload this video because I didn't want to risk again start live and then maybe power goes off in between. That's why I decided to just upload a video, because we still have other days. We have many days. So long as we are still here, reaction will continue. So now the video which I want to react upon is the video which we know is going viral. Her grandma just entered her house officially. The party went on, though the live stream which Mura Senso Ian was maybe doing for him was not very clear, but still we could hear 1, 2, 3 sing. Some could not because it was faint. They didn't have a microphone, so it was not easy, because this is such a big event like that. They never had a microphone to at least to talk well. And anyway, whatever I got. So now we are going to check on that. What happened? What are the praises? What did we get from that? How did it end? How much was spent? All that we are going to talk about, and we are going to now touch on also Dimwango now coming out now, starting a WhatsApp group of 10 people. Now this time round she want to travel to Tanzania. Mind you, these people are just buying time. This lady was supposed to start traveling. Now she's saying, oh, I just want to do this so that we can use the Land Cruiser. 10 of us, we are going to check how many people Land Cruiser can carry. We come here and sit here and people say you are haters and you are jealous because we speak the truth. We don't, truth always hurts. People don't like truth. People just like things which are in the dark. People don't want to be told the truth. This lady, all of a sudden, this is someone who is building. This is someone who needs cash. They are trying all corners to get donation, because now this is activation of donation. Why the change of mind? All of a sudden, Mama Mart starting maybe a WhatsApp group of 10 people. From where? What is she trying to achieve here? This is someone who does not want to associate with people. Number one, she doesn't get along with the villagers. Now she's counted Uncle Mo and Daisy. Now the rest, we are waiting for them to at least communicate with her. What is it that you want to do in Tanzania? If not, maybe just trying to advertise Mura Senso, or you want to give Mura Senso money, because these people, when they come, you are going to charge them. So Land Cruiser will be tested. They want to test Land Cruiser by going with it to Tanzania to market it. And so they are playing with people's mind, thinking, oh, I will go with this time round. We are going to do collab with Dimwango. She want to take a break. They want to market this. If you don't know, now you know. These people are coming together. You see, just the other day, Mura Senso took some bags of cement, 50 of them to Daisy. So this is a group. You see what Daisy is trying to do, breaking marriages. And this one also is coming now, trying to bring people. This is someone, she's the last to talk about opening a WhatsApp group, because this is someone who does not want groups. Her circle of friends is small. This is what she's been telling us all along. And how come she's about to start traveling? This is now when she's planning this trip to Tanzania. What is it that she wants to go and do in Tanzania? What is it that they have in mind this time? Don't just look at things, then you see these things which people are just arranging something which is good. There must be something which they are going to get out of this. These are people who don't collaborate. They don't like collaboration. What is it all of a sudden? What are they planning? You have to think and you have to check. We are going to see that, and we are going to see now how Ondari is now, Kondad is now praising Mura Senso. I love this man. I love this man. Mura Senso is love. This is Mura Senso who have been coming out here talking about how Mr. Ondari or Kondad, how he mistreated him. The way he was mistreated to the extent of losing his eye. He was mistreated. This man was not taken to the hospital. Now he loves Mura Senso because Mura Senso has made it, or what? Why is it that Mura Senso's dads, all of a sudden, all of them, the two of them, they just love Mura Senso when Mura Senso have achieved something? No, sometimes it's good to speak the truth. You don't need to add that love. If you are the dad, just say, this is my son. You don't need to say, I love this man and Rocio Mom. What is it that Rocio Mom has done? What is it that is making you to love Rocio Mom? Because you have to say, this girl has done this and that. But because donors have come to rescue this grandma, Rocio Mom, bringing issue how when what Brian did, after that, they didn't take him to the police. Instead, they went and checked how the kind of life he's living, and then they just decided to help Brian. Look at the way people like to be praised, how like to self-praise. Forgetting, after they caught this one, they highlighted it to the whole world, not to love him, to shame him. Mura Senso was very happy because the new cameras which were installed there captured a thief, and he repeated it. Can't you imagine that part where Mura Senso was saying, take it back, push it ahead, back again, because he wanted to know who is this. And he was praising, and he was very happy this happened when the people who were installing the cameras were still in the villa. So by doing so, by highlighting the issue of Brian, was not to help Brian, was to show the world that the cameras which he's been asking for from people has made him catch the thief at his home. You see? Not because there was something he wanted to do, Brian. These people pushed. And I remember how Rocio was very happy. Brian, at that time, Brian was being taken to the police. Rocio mom is talking about, by sometimes she has learned something from Brian. If someone does something wrong, you don't need to hurry in punishing them. You have to maybe check the background and know what is the reason behind it. So you want to tell me after this, after Brian was caught, you just went to check the background. You didn't send people to look for him. You didn't send people to beat him up. Was he not brought to you in front of you where JU was laughing? You are also laughing. Everybody surrounded. Even these people who are now working, who have been working in the construction site, all these people were against this boy, and they treated him, before even knowing how he was, they treated him as a thief. Brian had a cut. He was taken to the police station. He was beaten. Mura came back again and made a video and said, imagine it was not only here, because he wanted everyone to know how bad this boy is. He regretted even the reason why he knew this boy. He was talking how this boy used to come to his compound and home and eat. To the extent he told him never to come back again. And now this lady is standing there and trying to pretend to be innocent, telling the world that after maybe catching him, they never made, or they never pushed Brian. They never made or maybe judged him. All they did is they felt for him. They didn't even rush to beat him. They didn't do anything to harm him. All they did just went to check his background. After that, then they highlighted. Then people came to the rescue. Why are you lying to the audience? Why are you lying? These things you are talking about, you rather just say, hello guys, thank you so much for supporting, and you go and sit down. You don't need to bring all this nonsense you are bringing, because we saw you there. You got that. Jamaica uncle was yaman, yaman, yaman. Everybody was there making video. A thief has been caught, a thief has been caught. And you wanted this boy to be punished. You took the boy to the police station. He was beaten there. Only to the subscribers, when it saw you, the subscribers saw the video and just advised you, this boy, maybe take care of this boy. These things happen to you. Nurture this boy. Nurture this boy. Go. It is the subscribers who ask you, and Mural, go and check where this boy is coming from. It was not you who decided to do the things which now you are saying. And it is the subscribers who started telling you, do this to this boy, help this one. After knowing how the life which he was living, it is the subscribers' decision who pushed you there. Otherwise, you never wanted to do anything for this boy. You only came to like this boy after you saw money coming in. That is now when you started seeing him like somebody. And even as the weeks goes by, you still, and Buddha Senso was still calling him by the name the thief. Yeah? Even when that man came, the man whom he stole his phone came, you made Mura Senso made another video telling the whole world, Brian the thief. You see, all these things now you are saying, never judge anybody, do not judge, do not take action before you know the background. So I don't like such pretense. I don't like such pretense, because we thank the subscribers. I came myself, and I will always remind you also. After seeing Brian being beaten like that, I said, maybe this thing happened at a time like this for this boy to get rescued. And I said Mura Senso should adapt this boy. And the subscribers also said the same, and they meant what they said. They started sending money. And now Mura Senso got into it, because he knows how to jump into good things like that. Then he took it from there. Otherwise, Mura Senso, the house which this lady has, if it were not just for Mura Senso was just to make money and go. Remember, Mura Senso came out here. I'm saying this because after the speech which they made, I decided to come here and also let them know whatever they did, it was not their wish. They never wished this boy good. No. Okay, he was being given money to deliver, but not because this delivery or deliverance, whatever was happening, was from his heart. No, maybe there are some which he's been doing which come from his heart, but this one people made him do this, so that is why he made it like business, benefiting in it, rewarding himself, which we are going to see also. So again, they talked about many things. Odari also came and talked about this Mr. Joseph what? Joseph Sintake. I think he's a family member there. And Ondari is talking. You know, when Ondari Kondad hears anything to do with land, because when Mura Senso was just referring about that land, or we can build this one, something which can help the youth, blah, blah. Those are things which people, Mura Senso is still talking about. But Ondari had already taken it to be like something which is going to be done tomorrow. He brought the issue of Jamaican grandpa here, saying how things went, because the moment he sees an opportunity like this, remember how he pulled the Jamaican grandpa aside. The moment he saw that man building the road, he pulled him aside. He just wanted to assign him another duty. You know, if you build a factory here, people are going to benefit. He sees someone, he just sees someone, he sees people, he just sees people with money. Mura Senso has just talked about this. Now, in his second speech, telling this man, you can get land. Once land is good, because anything to do with land makes their blood boil. They just want to take. So I will put some of the receipts, and then we see what is the reason why Mama Mat want to go to Tanzania. Why is she now want to take or collaborate with people? Her friends are, her circle of friends is small. And now she wants people, 10 people. Where is she going to get them? Who are these people? Is it Nastor? Are they these people whom she never wanted to see eye to eye? Or is she going to take people from other places? This is a YouTuber who does not want to be close to other YouTubers. Even the brother, the only people whom he is close to are the people whom he's breaking their marriages and making them get drunk, not YouTubers. You see, Murim is not a YouTuber. You see, Brian is not a YouTuber, and that other one, Matiko. And I have been seeing him with Brother Dagi. But because Brother Dagi is a YouTuber, he is not good at giving people shout-outs, this family. So, no, the brother and the sister. So I think maybe now he's seeing Brother Dagi like, and that's why they are not very close, because he likes using people. He doesn't like to give. He wants to get. He likes getting from other people. So let's start by checking what Mama Mat is trying to say about this issue of collaborating or going to Tanzania for a break, taking a break. What is it that they are going to do? You are going to listen to that.
Safari, actually. For us guys, I don't know how many want me know. Maybe I'll drop a link so that we create a WhatsApp group or something. I need to organize a trip for, let's say, 10 people. 10 people will be okay. 10 people, a trip for 10 people. Maybe we can start with Tanzania. Tanzania is one of my favorite countries.
Yeah, Tanzania is beautiful.
So beautiful, the beach and all that, and wow, I think it can be really a good way to meet some of you guys. We can have fun, we can create, we can, you know what I mean? And I think it will be best if we do a road trip, you know, like by road. I don't know what you guys think. With a Land Cruiser or something, no flight, by road. If you'd wish to join, you let me know. And I think it could be very, very affordable because it's just nearby here. Maybe we could even go to Mwanza or something and have a good time. Girls trip and all that. Maybe for 3 nights would be enough, you know, depending on how we would agree. I think it will be something very nice. Not just girls, but a group trip. What do you think, Miss?
Yeah, that's a good thing, by the way.
Yeah, we can because I already have 3 people here. Miss is here. Uncle Mo is here.
Guys, Tanzania, you can go even no passport.
Yeah, no passport.
No one will ask you.
Actually, we can have so much fun. If we contribute all together and we go, have fun, swim, eat, you know, do some camping, it could be really, 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 really nice.
When are you planning to do it now?
I don't know, maybe this month?
Yeah, before you leave.
Yeah, before I leave, what do you
Your
think?
time is so limited as well here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good thing, by the way.
What do you think?
Yeah, good
It can be a
suggestion.
really good suggestion.
Very good.
Right from 11th to 20. In between. If
Yeah.
that period pass, no going.
Yeah.
So guys, you heard Mama Mat talking about organizing a WhatsApp group where 10 people can join. If you are willing, you can join. And then you go to Tanzania, because already they have made up their mind. She has already made up her mind. Reason known to her. This is someone who is planning to go to start traveling. Again, she's putting another thing on her budget. You see, now they want to go with a Land Cruiser. Whose Land Cruiser? Whose Land Cruiser are they going to use? Mura says so. And do you think they are going to use this Land Cruiser like that? It is business. It is business, because I think maybe she has sat down with the brother and talked about this issue. Excuse me. Talked about this issue and now decided to bring it out here. This is someone who does not associate herself. She doesn't want to share anything of hers YouTube platform with anybody. And now all of a sudden, and you know this lady all this time she's been tired talking about the way she's been busy in the construction site. She want to travel. She want money. She's asking for donation. And all of a sudden from nowhere, she's been talking about, I'm broke, I don't have money. Now she's organizing a trip. Going to that trip needs money. For someone to go and spend like 3 days in a different country needs money. And she want to do it this month. Is that not donation she's looking for? She wants people to see like, oh, this going for vacation. Let's support. We are going to use this Land Cruiser. Let's support. And from that, she's going to gain a lot. All the brothers are going to gain out of this. So when you see the deal, when the deal is too good, Don't just say it is the daily everything is rosy. No. These people, they calculate. They are very calculative and manipulating people. They know how to manipulate the minds of their subscribers. This is something which they are telling the subscribers. All of a sudden now, she want to have good time with people. This is someone who has her circle of friends is small. How come? When did she start thinking of this? And for what reason? For what reason? Who are these people who may trust this time? This is someone who always fear people can harm her. How comes now she's going to stay in a hotel with people, like 10 people, they are going to share a place? This is someone who always like her space. All these things she's been telling her. And all of a sudden, just from nowhere, she wants 10 people. They go to travel, they go to Tanzania to have a good time. I don't think this is something small. There's more to it. That is how I see it, more to it. If not, wanting to advertise for Mura says of this car, this safari van, that is what she's saying, we have to go by road. Why by road? Why don't you let people choose? If maybe someone is coming from Zambia, they don't need to connect to Kenya, because these people you want, do you want only Kenyans? Because if it is by, how do I put, by this Land Cruiser, that shows that you just need Kenyans only. But people who are coming from different countries, how do they go with this Land Cruiser? Must they come to Kenya first, or should they come to Kenya first to connect? You want to go and have fun with your fellow YouTubers or your subscribers, or you want to meet your subscribers. You don't limit them. You don't tell them how to reach where the destination you want to be. They can fly to that place. They don't need to come with the Land Cruiser, unless maybe they're just people who are coming Kenyans only. So unless maybe it is a limited. And then you have to tell them what is the point, what is the change of mind, how good is this trip going to be, because it can make and break somehow, because from the trip, people don't know what is going to happen, because with the mood swings which she has, no one can tell. So that is that. I saw that and I said, there's something wrong somewhere here. So now the house, grandma who is the entering, or she went into her house officially. Let me congratulate her. Congratulations, Mama. Congratulations. God is good all the time. And all the time, God is good. And that is His nature. God has made it possible. Not Mura, not any other person, but God Almighty. God touched the subscribers' hearts, made them feel it for you. But if it were just for Mura Sensor, you'd still be where you are, because you'll be now crying. Your daughter died, and now your grandson will be in jail. But because of the love of God, maybe your prayers, and because God does not change, is God who was, who is, and who will be. And He has shown Himself to you. God has shown Himself to you. And also, it's also good not to judge, as Rosu said, but they judge. It's also not to take action very fast, because you have to check the age. A young girl, a young boy, you have to check what prompts these people to do this before you take action, and before you announce, before you tell the whole world, okay, maybe God sent you to just talk bad about Brian so that he can get help. So anyway, that one is done. But now I want us to see how Mura spoke, the speech of Mura Sensor. If it were not for Rosio Mom, let me be honest, sometimes when something is good, you just say this thing is good. And when it's bad, it is bad. Reaction is not maybe leaning on one side. You just talk about how the video is, or how the video was. And Mura Sensor, when Mura Sensor gave his speech, Mura Sensor was just like all what happened in that grandma was his. Mura Sensor was finishing his speech without thanking the people who made it possible, forgetting everything, because he started by saying, me, I don't want to eye for any post. You can only say that if the money which you used was yours. I don't want any post. When people see such kind of thing, they relate you to ABCD, because it's very petty. And sometimes he can talk like this and no one has told him anything. He's been talking about that. Oh, when people see you, they connect to you, or they see you like someone who is worshipping ABCD. But you see someone who is quick to say such things, you never know what they are doing. Why would you dwell on something which you know you are not doing? or you are not into. Because when it is hurting you, maybe there's something which we don't know. But if it is not, you'll not even be talking about it. So he was just praising himself, and always has to have a word and something to talk about jealousy, people who are jealous about him, people who have both their limbs. He has to bring it now. Mura Senso, this occasion was not meant for many words. It was just supposed to thank these people who have made it possible. I expected Mura Senso to stand and start by saying, I take this time to thank all my subscribers, all the donors, all the well-wishers who have made it possible, who have made it be what we are seeing today. It is not me. This is the speech I expected Mura Senso to stand and say. Mura Senso would have just been bold enough and say, the things which you are seeing now, it is not from me. I have people, my followers have done this. If it were not for them, it would not have been possible. Those are the things which I was waiting, or the words which I was waiting from Mura Senso. And I was wrong. Mura Senso dwelt on himself. He wanted people to know him like he's the one who has done it. If you are a messenger, someone have sent you, you don't take that credit. Talk about the one who sent you. Talk about the one who sent you. Mura Senso have been sent by the subscribers, go build this house. But he twisted it to be like he's the one who is doing it. The father also twisted it to be like Mura Senso is the one who is doing it. Mura Senso is the messenger, a messenger who is gifting himself from the work which is trusted with. And he makes it to be his. If it were not for Rocio Mom made Mura Senso remember even this Big Mark and Michael. He had forgotten them. These people who have been supporting, and I know for sure, they have been waiting for this occasion to hear what is happening on the ground, only for Mura Senso to let them down. Mura Senso forgot about the people who sent him, who trusted them with their money. Mura Senso wanted to show people it is me, talking or telling people to open the roads. Open the roads, because all they think about is just land, even where this was not the occasion of talking about the land issues or the roads which are closed. These are people who keep things in their heart. When they want something from you and you don't give them, it will be a talk every now and then, because they want to rule the villages. Something which they know someone refused to give them, like now a place to pass, it has become an issue now. Now they are relating it with everything, even the houses which they are going to build, they have to bring it in. You who is asking people to let the road, maybe open the land for roads to pass, which one of yours have you opened? Which one of your dads has he opened? Which one of your sister? I look at your sister's maybe land, I see it is fenced all. It is fenced from down to up. Is there a road there? So it is quick to talk about other people's properties, but when it comes to yours, you don't have to talk about it. So when I had Mura Senso just almost finishing without even mentioning, just brushing, but not standing firm. There are times when you have to say how it is, standing firm and thanking. That would have been the first word to come from Mura Senso. I thank all my subscribers. I thank all our donors. I thank everybody out there who made it possible. It is not me, it is about them. That is what he would have said. And when someone talks like that, he gains that popularity. He gains that is someone who has wisdom. But if you don't, you just want to pretend that you want to make people know that it is just you. And this is what he has always wanted. And like Condad is talking about, I love this boy. I love this son. Since when you started loving him? Because he's getting money? Because he's giving you ABCD? Because he has shown your son and daughter how to fish? Because he built a house for you? And before that, did you love him? Why can't people just say, hello, this is my son, blah, blah, he has done this, people trusted him with this and he has delivered. The things I wanted to hear, he has delivered, not that he has done it. There's a difference between delivering and doing it. Maybe I don't get it, but that is how I know it. A messenger delivers does not mean that is his thing which is delivering. No, 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 no. But in them or in Mura Senso, it has to be him, him, him. Let's hear what.
Siku zangu zote siwezi amka, siwezi lala bila kuwaweka mikononi mwake Mungu. Siku zote nimewajua kuwa watoto ambao wana roho tofauti sana na watu wengi tuko hapa duniani. Sio watu wote wanaweza wakafanya yale wanayoyafanya hapa.
Conrad is praising Mura Senso and Resumam and is telling the world that you see these children, I don't go to sleep before praying for them. I do not, because the things which they are doing and not any other person can do. You see? The things which Mura Senso and Rosio are doing, no one can do. So that makes Undari or Conrad to be praying for them every now and then. And he said, I love them. I love Mura Senso so much. And I want us to check that part because we need to talk about that as well. This love, is it love because you're getting ABCD? Do you love him as a son? Or what happened? Kohera also, in the other hand, says, I love my son, he's my firstborn. This love which now you are pouring to Mura Senso. And when he needed you the most, you people were not there. But now, it's only Mura Senso. Inside him, he knows who's saying the truth. But to us, we can say or we can judge from the things we've been hearing from Mura Senso. So let's hear what Ondari is saying.
By the power of God, I ask you, Brian, every Saturday,
Uliza mzee Joseph ako hapa.
ask Mzee Joseph,
Tuko hapa njiani, uko tayari? Na ikiwa hajakuwa tayari na labda kwa sababu moja ama nyingine aendi kanisani siku hiyo, close hapa ama nipigie simu tu. Niambie mtu kimbia na pikipiki, leta hawa kanisani. Like that, Mungu atatuongeza siku za kuishi na kuenjoy yale ambayo ametutendea hapa duniani mama. Kwa hivyo nakuomba siku zote kanisani.
Sorry, tunaweza kuja hapa karibu. Watu waone. Thank you. That's my
So ombi langu kubwa sana, utaweza ukawa na vyote hapa duniani, lakini ikiwa huna Mungu, hayo yote ni kama
but without God, all is in vain.
Ombi langu ni kwamba
My request is, go to church. Go one step, an immediate step, come to church, and God always will remember you, and He will add you many.
Daniel namkubali sana, alikuwa kijana ambaye kila shilingi inayotumika hapa anaandika chini. Hata wakati mwingine watu walikuwa wanakuja wanasema hapa ni sehemu ya wadosi, ma YouTuber wako huko. Hata watu wakanjo wapi tukiwapea shilingi 2 ama 5, Daniel anaandika chini. Kufikia saa hii Daniel tumetumia pesa ngapi? Milioni 5,300. Hiyo ndio pesa tumetumia hapa. Hata unaona hii nyumba kweli ni milioni 1. Hata wewe umeona matairi humo ndani. Tutafungua mwingie.
So there Mura Senso is telling people that the amount which they have spent in building this house and all the expenses is 5.3 million. 5.3 million. And you people who have been seeing how Mura Senso have been receiving money in that construction, because according to Mura Senso is talking about the people whom he mentioned, like Big Mark, Michael and other people, they were just like contributing like over 400,000 each, and leave alone those are just like 4. So if maybe these 4 or 5 people whom he mentioned, their money might be over 400 each, and 400 by maybe like by 6 people, 400,000. How much is that? And how about the money which he's been getting every now and then, leave alone the people whom I've just mentioned? So the money is a lot. Because Mura Senso himself came and told us roughly he has spent like over 10 million Kenya shillings. Remember we made that video. He came and said himself the amount which he has used in that house is over 10 million Kenya shillings. How come now, when now reports are made, or when he's now telling the audience the amount which he has spent is like 5.3? Where is the balance? Because he has already prepared people, like it's 10 million and above. And again now, all of a sudden, he has reduced the amount to be 5.3. So that one, to me, I don't buy it, because the amount of Mura Sensor, the amount of money Mura Sensor have been receiving is a lot. It can never be 5.3, because if it is 5.3, talking about the 6 people whom he mentioned, that is almost like 2.8 there. How about the others which people have been sending every now and then? Because this one, according to them, it includes everything which has been bought to grandma, which I'm not buying it, because you find some of the things, money has just been sent separately to go and buy these things, or maybe the appliances, not in the contribution which Mura Sensor has been getting from donors. So this report, to me, I don't buy it. Mura Sensor, where did you get money to give yourself 2 horses? And where did you get money to buy these 240 bags and all these gifts on gifting your people? How much is that? Because you would have told people, we received this is what we spent. And it's also easy if you know accounts, or if you want people to know exactly what you've done. It's also very easy for you to just say, we spent this on the iron seeds, we spent this on cement, we spent this on that. What is difficult there? Even nails, you just put it down, so that when you're putting, we give breakdown, everything will just go to its own place. But you don't. You're just saying, you don't say iron sheets cost this, cement costs as this, and other things cost as this, and labor costs as this. You're not telling people food blah blah costs as this, but you're just saying, oh, this house costs us like 5.3 million. That is yours, but not what I believe in. So Odari talked about Sintake, which I want us to hear. Then we see if our video is going to continue, but I don't want the video to be very long, because it is not live. So let's hear what Mura Sensor is saying, or Ondari is saying, because with Ondari, the praise was too much. Because it's like he's also a YouTuber trying to talk about people who are insulting, forgetting his children. Ondari is the last person, Kondad is the last person to stand there and lecture people about YouTubers. Who are insulting. Insults are not good. Even to me, I don't like people who are insulting each other. It's good only to point where there's a problem. But now he's not seeing what the son is doing to people. Why are you not telling people? Because that place they were gathering, people were many there. He would have said also, do not break marriages. If there's a problem, you people follow the right procedure. But you are leaving your son breaking other people's marriages. You only see people who are insulting. You are leaving your son who is making people to be drunk. And then you just see other people's problem. You are leaving yourself who is planting the molasses, selling to the brewers, making the village to be like everybody to drink alcohol, and then you are jumping on other things. But the things which you are doing, your family is doing, you don't see. Instead of preaching peace, starting from your family, instead of telling people, do not jump from the bush to attack your fellow YouTubers, whom your daughter and the brother and your son-in-law is doing. Do not insult people. When God maybe bless you, do not call other people poor. Do not call people that they are living in mud houses. Those are the things which you are supposed to tell your children. But you are pretending that your home is perfect. All your children are okay. And forgetting the things which are making people to talk on maybe on internet the way they are talking. You are leaving the problem and you are going for people who are even innocent. But you are leaving the root cause. Always seeing like your people or your children are saints. Pretending that everything is okay. Everything is not okay if you are just eye for the land. Let's hear what he's trying to say, because I see like these children, they just took from their parents, because their parents are not even telling them what to do. Just pretending when people are sitting, they just want to look like they are saints. If you want to lecture people, start from home. Caution your son, caution your daughter. The things which they are talking or the words which are coming from their mouth is also not listen to other people, not just people are insulting them. Why are people insulting them? If maybe someone asks you, because you have to ask, why is it that every day people are insulting you? Because when your son took Halima to the police, to the chief and the station, the chief was hesitant. He was talking about, it will look like the Ondaris, all the time you're bringing these things here. But what did your son say? I don't care. I don't care. They will take me nowhere. Because of the what? Because the way how you brought them. They don't know anything to do with respect. They don't know. Let's...
Now, tumesema mengi.
We have said much.
Hatutaki kurudia.
We don't want to repeat.
Ombi ni wangu ni kwamba
My request is,
Mzee Joseph Sintake,
Mzee Joseph Sintake,
mimi
I
sema na kutenda.
I say and do.
Pendanga hiyo lugha ya Mheshimiwa William Samoei Ruto.
I love those words of the
Huyu
president.
mtoto amesema tafuta
Marwa
shamba
said, look for land,
kubwa,
big land,
asaidie community
to help the community,
kujenga na institution ya sanaa.
to build
Huyu
schools of
huyu
arts.
amesema Mzee Joseph,
He has said,
tufuatilie hiyo.
we should follow that.
Hii itasaidia vijana hao wote
It will help all the youth
kubadilika.
to change.
Vijana wote
All
watakuwa wana exploit their talent. Unajua kuna
they'll be
watu
exploring
wengi
their
hapa
talents.
hawajitambui.
We have many
Lakini
youths.
tutakapokuwa na institution kama hiyo,
When we have such institutions,
wengi
many
watapata sehemu
will have places
ya kusonga mbele
to go
kwa njia
forward
nzuri sana.
in a positive manner.
Naomba wazee
I-
na mabalozi mko hapa,
I
nimekuwa na
ask
mabalozi.
all the elders
Fuatilie hilo sana.
to follow on
Hapo
that.
ndio Kenya yetu itasonga mbele.
That is how Kenya will go forward.
Nampenda huyu mtoto
I love this
na
child
huyu
and the wife.
wana support
They support
rais wetu Kenya kusonga to the next level.
the president to help
Ndio
the
maana
nation go
wanafanya mambo
forward.
kama haya.
That's why they are doing this.
Unajua kuna uwezekano wanajua kuwa wanamsupport kwa njia kubwa sana. In actual fact wanamsupport kuhakikisha kuwa Kenya imesonga mbele.
So whoever has a land, give it to the Ondari so that they can bring institutions. Because according to them, you see like a father, the father just see like the son. You heard him saying, I love this one. I love this son and the wife because the things which they are doing to people. This lady, whom now Ondari loves a lot, came here and said, I'm giving back to the community. What happened? You didn't give it all. You ran to Nairobi. You left us with a muddy house, a muddy road. Now the father-in-law is really appreciating you. Okay, it's good to do good things, but still, all what I saw there, whatever is happening, Mura Seso have been working entirely and seeing that house is finished, which I'm not saying no, but I would expect even the father to stand up and thank the donors, thank the subscribers who have done this. Because these are human beings and they have glued themselves in the television and watching on the television and watching how this event was going to kick off. When these people are standing and making their speech, they are just praising themselves. And again now, Mura Senso has turned to be like now, he want to build institutions. You people embrace yourself because there's a lot which you are going to do now. The donatos, look now. Many is coming. If you thought you were going to finish with this, now it's going to be a big one. You see the way this man started. This is exactly how he started with Jamaican grandpa. This one just came to help, but he thought this, when someone is helping, they have a lot. He pulled him aside. Come, I want you to go and build or think of building an industry. Like now, he's now asking this Joseph Sintake, look, you and others, you make sure you get a big land, so these people can build the institution. I'm not saying it's wrong, but do you know they're going to do it? Or is that what your son is telling you? Because when you see people have done this willingly from their hard-earned money, you think there's still a lot which you can, maybe your son can retire from traveling to just milking. So anyway, the speech, all their speeches didn't make sense for me because it was all about Mura Seso. And Rosio Mom with a lot of stories, so many things. But this time round, Rocio mom came out because I saw, it's like Rocio also saw that Mura Sensor was leaving the people who helped this house to be built. That is why she came in and appreciated them. It is Rocio mom who brought this issue. Started it from the beginning, but lied in between by saying they went because it's not good to judge very fast. But all in all, she did good in her speech because she brought this how it started. It is good for people to know what happened. If you don't want people to call you, maybe you are worshiping this and that, tell people the root cause. How did you get this money in 21 days and build this? Tell people, let people know. But if you are leaving people in suspense, they will come with the rumor. But I'm happy Rocio mom came out and talked about it openly, talked about the people, and she's the one who brought the name, starting telling Mura says so and so, don't forget so and so, the few who were mentioned. But Mura Senso, after getting his praise, because he wanted to tell his villagers, I'm the boss. I'm just doing this, but I'm not eyeing for the any seat, because he had taken this as his. You are a messenger. A messenger is sent. It is not yours. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being my loyal supporters. Thank you so much. Let's soldier on. Let's subscribe to the channel. We are on to 5K. Tomorrow, I hope everything will be fine so that we can meet live. Otherwise, subscribe to the channel. Share my videos. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Like the video. Like. Slap me with many likes. Thank you and see you again in my next. Bye-bye. God will be with you. Bye. Thank you.